Welcome to Blue Eye Labs, where we take your vision further.
Welcome back, everyone. In today's Python tutorial, we're going to cover some of the most important basics: variables, data types, user input, and print formatting. These are the building blocks of every Python program, so let's jump right in. Let's start with variables. Think of a variable as a container or a box used to store information. Every variable has a name, making it easy to access the data whenever you need it. For example, if I write name equals John, I'm storing the text John in a variable called name. And if I write age equals 25, I'm storing the number 25 in a variable called age. Later in the program, I can simply use these variable names instead of typing the values again. This makes our code cleaner, easier to read, and easier to update. Before we start writing programs, it's important to understand data types. A data type tells Python what kind of value a variable is storing. Different types of data are used for different purposes. Python has several built-in data types. The most common ones are integer, float, string, and Boolean. Let's start with the first and most commonly used data type, integer. An integer, or int, is used to store whole numbers. These are numbers without a decimal point. Integers can be positive, negative, or 0. For example, if you want to store someone's age, you can write age equals 10. Similarly, count equals 25, temperature equals -5, and number of cars equals 200. The print function returns value of a variable. If you type print, in brackets temperature, it returns -5. Now, you might be wondering, how do we know what data type Python has assigned to a variable? Python provides a built-in function called type. The type function returns the data type of a variable. This tells us that the variable temperature is of type integer or int. You'll use the type function quite often while learning Python, especially when you want to check what kind of data is stored inside a variable. Now that you understand integers, now let's move on to the next data type, float. A float, or floating point number, is used to store numbers that contain a decimal point. These are useful whenever you need more precision than whole numbers. For example, if you're storing a person's height, you might write height equals 5.9. Here, 5.9 is a decimal number, so Python treats it as a float. Some of the examples for float are pi equals 3.14159, price equals 499.99, and percentage equals 92.5. All of these values contain a decimal point, so Python automatically recognizes them as float values. Just like with integers, you can use the type function to check the data type of a variable. The output confirms that the variable price is of type float. So remember, whenever a number contains a decimal point, Python stores it as a float. In the next section, we'll learn about another very important data type, string, which is used to store text. Now let's learn about another important data type, string. A string, or str, is used to store text. In Python, any text enclosed inside single quotes or double quotes is considered a string. For example, if you want to store a person's name, you can write name equals John enclosed in double quotes. Here, John is a string because it's enclosed in double quotes. You can also use single quotes like city equals Mumbai, enclosed in single quotes. Python treats both single and double quotes exactly the same. Let's look at a few more examples, such as email equals john@example.com and roll_number equals 101. Although 101 looks like a number, it's enclosed in quotes, so Python considers it a string. Just like the other data types, you can use the type function to check the data type of a variable. Print type of roll number returns the output str, tells us that the variable roll_number is of type string, or str. Strings are one of the most commonly used data types in Python. You'll use them to store names, addresses, messages, file names, and many other types of text. In the next section, we'll learn about the Boolean data type, which can have only two values, true or false. Now let's look at another important data type, Boolean. A Boolean, or bool, is the simplest data type in Python because it can have only two possible values, true or false. Booleans play a very important role in decision-making, such as checking conditions in if statements and loops. Let's look at a few examples. Suppose you want to check whether a user is logged in. Is logged in equals true. Here, the variable is logged in stores the value true, meaning the user is currently logged in. Other examples are in stock equals false and the student equals true. These variables tell Python that the product is not available and the person is a student. Just like the other data types, you can use the type function to check the data type of a variable. Now as you see, the type function returned bool. This tells us the isLoggedIn variable is a Boolean or bool type. You'll use Boolean values throughout your Python journey whenever your program needs to make decisions or check whether a condition is true or false. In the next video, we'll explore Python's collection data types, like list, tuples, and dictionaries. If this video helped you understand Python better, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support inspires us to create more quality content for you. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching and happy coding!